So welcome to Challenge the Road. We're here at Matt's. We're going to see the blue CTR performance version in the stunning blue that we've made. But I wanted to just talk you through how we done this project, how we work with Matt, this machine here. So you've probably seen the green one we done, which was in peelable paint. But this one is a bare metal respray, and we had to choose the blue, which was really good fun. Obviously drove Matt a bit mad, but if I tell you some of the blues that I looked at, so I looked at P1 Gotham Black, which is a really sort of dark blue that goes blacky blue. We couldn't get that colour. Atlantic Blue we looked at for the 720S, couldn't get that one. So I had to keep going and going. So then we went to BMW colours. And what I want to do is try and have a little bit of a uniqueness to the colour, but we started with Portimao Blue here. And then we just adapted that, made it a little bit darker. If you see that there, a little bit lighter. So Matt just kept making me swatches and swatches. I then thought, that's not the right colour. I have a look at Marino Blue, which is another good one. But we ended up sort of going through sort of 15 blues. And then I decided on a blue that was from Lamborghini called Blue Vaffis. And it's a lovely colour, but I wanted it slightly darker. So I just worked with Matt to make that. And that's how we've done the car, and that's how it looks. And it looks amazing, which we're going to show you in a second. But what Matt does is he puts into the machine, it brings up the paint that he needs, and then he gets them in here and he mixes it, which you've probably seen on our Instagram. But sometimes we're adding a few little bits as well. So like the black on the car is a bit of a unique black, which you'll see we use on the grills, we use on the sort of side blades getting in. So it's just unique to us. Now, from there, let's have a walk round, have a look at the car and show you what we've done. So come with me. So this is the spray booth here that Matt uses. And that's the oven in there. And that's where he does all the spraying. And that's where you've seen the videos on Instagram and on YouTube, our last one, the time lapse. So then we go through into here, and this is where the car is. And look at that, it's absolutely stunning. And the rear on this car now is amazing. So you can see here, we've got the spoiler here, the black rear diffuser where we used our own black on here. Managed to get the number plate P1 CTR, but halfway through, I was thinking, why don't I turn this into a GB edition? So that's what I've done. And what I was trying to do was go red, white and blue. Unfortunately, the badges haven't arrived yet, but they're here any time. So we're going to have a GB badge, but you see the red, white and blue in here. Also, the wheels, the brakes, I wanted to have this sort of gold, silver and bronze. So when we look in at the wheel design, you see we've got bronze on the outside, gold on the calipers and silver in the middle, but also we've got the silver chrome, which I kept running around here as well. But yeah, it looks absolutely fantastic. And this blue at the moment, obviously, I've only seen it here, but when you get in the sun, the amount of pearl that's in this, it's actually a 3-layer paint, which we'll talk to Matt about in a bit. But yeah, it looks absolutely stunning. These are the black where we used our own black in here and some bits on the inside. The rear diffuser's painted black. There's an underneath bit here that we painted in here. So basically we were just improving every part of the car, making it better and better. The controversial bit on the front, I know the lights look too big, but that was because we ordered the wrong size. This was actually the correct size that we wanted. So you see that there now. And you see we've got these lovely covers with the CTR Vantage on there, the black grille. But yeah, it looks absolutely stunning. So what we'll do, we'll move on. We'll have a chat with Matt about the car, go through the challenges that he had, bits that went well, bits that didn't go so well. But yeah, first impression is it looks amazing, really, absolutely fantastic. So Matt, how did it go? So you've got to obviously take all this apart. How did that go? Because sometimes I know that can be quite time consuming and masking up the car.
Yeah, so it's very, very time consuming. Obviously I had to strip it all down and then obviously prepare the car ready for painting.
How long is that sort of time to prep a car like this to take? Because it was pretty good, wasn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't in a bad state or anything like that. The panels were straight. It took about 3 or 4 days to do it properly, and then obviously painting it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean the whole process.
And this is a 3-layer paint. I know we had a bit of fun with the blue. Was it about 16 different blues?
Well, you kept changing colours, Mitch. So
I did like phoning you after you'd already ordered it and saying, I think I'll change it again. And I think you almost fainted, didn't you?
I did, because I'd done lots of colours, and but we got there in the end.
Yeah, I think it's fantastic now. Yeah. Let's be really pleased.
Yeah.
So let's just go through the process then. So you've masked it all up. We saw the videos last time on YouTube, the Instagram. Then you've gone with a pearl, which looked quite purpley, purpley pinky sort of colour in it. And that's the pearl in that.
It's a 3-stage pearl colour. So you put the pinky type colour. Yeah. Is your ground coat, was your base, and it gives you the pearl from underneath, and then we put the blue over the top.
Yeah, and then this is the pearl that's camera won't pick it up as much, but I can see that's popping.
It's like a sparkle.
Through. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of sparkle in this, isn't there? In the sun, it's going to be amazing.
Yeah, and then normally you put 2 coats of lacquer on a car, but we put 4 to give it depth. And then I spent 2 days flattening and polishing it to give you the glass-like finish.
Because I said one of the key things I really wanted at the start, wasn't it, was looking through.
Yeah.
Which is what you really see now, in that depth in the paint. Because the original car always seemed like it had a huge amount of metallic, but was quite
flat.
It didn't look like it had any depth at all.
Nah.
And I think that actually today I just feel like this is like a brand new car.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's very low miles. It's only 3,000 miles.
But it's spotless.
I know it could be new. Yes. Better than new.
Yes.
Really.
Yeah.
Putting the car back together, I know that can be challenging. How long does that take? Is that again a couple of days or more?
It took him about a week.
A week?
Yeah,
okay,
well, 4 days, something like that, because the doors were tricky.
Right,
getting all the glass back in and lined up.
I saw that when he was there.
So I think he spent about a day on each door, just getting them all lined up perfectly.
And also some of the rubbers, you take them off and they might not be any good, so you've got to then order that to put that back.
Exactly.
It's actually, I think, quite a nice car to spray, actually, isn't it?
I enjoyed it. It was stressful at times.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not
going
to lie.
Stressed, weren't you?
It was stressful. The colour was stressful. But now, looking at it, it's done. You look back and it was really enjoyable to do.
So I think, sort of, for me now, it's been about a week.
Yes.
So am I best just keeping it in the garage for a bit, or what do you suggest? Because you said the paint obviously takes time to harden over time, doesn't it?
You can, when you paint a car, you bake it, then you can flat and polish it.
Yeah.
But you can quite easily dig your nail in it and damage it quite easily.
For how long?
I say about 2 weeks and it gets really a lot harder.
Solid, yeah.
But, it's fine to go out and drive it and wash it. It just takes a bit of time to go solid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you're putting, so this lacquer as well, I remember when we first started that the company you use actually upgraded the lacquer.
Yes.
Is that right? And it was like a flexible,
it's got just flexes a bit more. So it's good for like bumpers and stuff. And it's just got a bit more give to it.
And I was really happy that you used the black that we had for everything.
Yes.
Rather than just using a gloss and it being, because I mean it's difficult on the camera, but I look at that grille now and it looks lovely. With that, and then matching it here, and then we matched it on that side panel inside. Yeah. You also done the brakes as well.
Yes.
So
brake calipers.
Is that obviously the biggest thing of that is we've got to get them off.
Yeah. And drain them.
And bring them back. Yeah. And then do it.
Clean them up. Obviously, because brakes are in a brutal part of the car.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of oil, brake dust. You have to clean them up and then paint them. And yeah, and put them back together and get them back on.
And on that, we went for like a bit of a BMW gold, didn't we? But you made it just slightly
I just
dark.
tweaked. I've tweaked both colours.
Right, okay.
So the car and the brakes, just so you've got your own colour.
Yeah, on everything there.
Yes.
And you tidied up these insides here, didn't you?
Yes.
Because they were a bit scruffy.
On the brake discs, we painted them silver in the inside.
And that's really nice on there. I think that, you know, the big thing for me was just having personalisation, and that's the key to coming to you, really.
Yep.
Because I can do exactly what I want.
Yep.
And you're the man who can make it happen.
Thank you.
And I think the whole idea of these cars, that the original idea was these were supposed to be presents for people.
Yeah.
So I wanted to build it like you've done well. You just feel like you want a present for yourself, but you want it almost a bit unique to yourself.
Yes.
So like this, there is no other one of this.
No.
And this is what I'm trying to make. So I've got the green in the peelable, this one in the blue, and then I know we're looking at a blue America Ferrari colour for the next one with maybe a red interior. But that's the whole key to this, is having, you know, unique cars that look amazing. I mean, it's an amazing shape.
Yes. It's lovely, and you know.
Well, I'm, you know, really, really pleased. Done a fantastic job.
Thank you.
That's great. Okay, well, we'll move on to the inside, show you the bits that Matt's painted in there, and then we'll finish off. So let's just do a final walk round. Front of the car, love the grille, love the lights. Obviously, the number plate sat down, and then we've painted under there as well. Painted in here with our black. We've got the GB badges on the way. Coming round the car, I absolutely love the wheel design on these. These are the 19-inch lightweight. The gold calipers that we made with Matt. I love the badging in there, the black CTR. I think it really sets it off. Inside, we've done the seals in here with our black again, put a little white CTR Vantage badge, which is fantastic. And that now matches the whole interior with the bucket seats. Going round the car, I think one of my favourite views of the car is just looking down this way with the, you know, obviously with the wheels being further out of the arches, the bronze, the gold. But look at the back of this car. Absolutely love this. You've got the red here. A lot of people have these in clear, but the red, white and blue and the diffuser on the back absolutely makes it. It looks absolutely stunning. It's one of the best rears of any car I've seen. It looks amazing. You've got to see it. You've got to see it for real to understand how good it looks now. And of course, with the standard car, the wheels were set in. It didn't look like this. This looks like almost like a new model almost from Aston Martin. And then coming along, I kept these arches here because I like that flaring out at the rear. We've painted in here, kept the chrome grills, again with that sort of gold, silver, bronze theme. And coming round back to the front again, I think it looks absolutely amazing. When the covers come off, you've obviously got these driving lamps, which I really like to use at night. But yeah, so that's the tour. This is a performance model. Please like and subscribe to our channel. We've got lots more videos coming. We're going to make another one of these, 003, and it's going to be, you know, a really fantastic journey for you all to watch. So see you soon.